David.
And alongside Mallard you can see a fine Victorian building on the headland. That's called Ferry House, originally a hotel. These days Ferry House is private apartments.
Meisje.
Boy.
Meisje.
Let's go.
Oi. David, temari ni.
Mama acha falar isso.
Complement of life-saving, which is situated around the outside of the upper deck. We also have adult, child and infant life jackets aboard. For the folks upstairs, please don't stand on the seats or lean over the safety rails. This is a no-smoking vessel, and that includes the use of e-cigarettes. Children must be supervised at all times, and in the unlikely event anything does go wrong, all we ask is that you stay calm and seated and follow our instructions. Inside or outside. And it should cover your nose as well as your face. Your mouth.
David. Baba daw.
And I'll try and avoid hitting the self-drive hire boats. Now we know it's a nuisance having to wear face coverings, but it's the law and we can't operate if you don't. So please wear your face covering properly for the whole trip. Keep us all as safe as we reasonably can. The other thing you must do is stay put. Don't move around the boat. That's to maximise social distancing. No one except you need the toilets. They're on the rear deck where you came aboard. You're most welcome to use those, but then straight back to your original seat afterwards. And let me just emphasise the point. We heard last night that there's been a spike in infections amongst young people in Cumbria, so much that we've started surge testing between 12 and 30-year-olds in the county today. So you're in an area of high infection rates or rising for young people. So this is not just rules for rules' sake. You must wear those face coverings, folks. So we're sailing on Windermere. This is England's largest... striking the cables. And Mallard there cuts out an enormous detour around the northern end of the lake behind us for passengers travelling between Bowness, where we just set out from, and the pretty village of Hawks Head over the wooded hills on our right. 500 years. The current vessel is called Mallard. Mallard there pulls herself across the lake on two steel cables that lie across the shallow lake bed at this point.
David.
And alongside Mallard you can see a fine Victorian building on the headland. That's called Ferry House, originally a hotel. These days Ferry House is private apartments. hull is what slows boats down. You'll see these super little building on the headland here on our right. That's called Storrs Temple of Heroes, built in 1804 to celebrate British naval victories over the French in the Napoleonic era. The temple carries the names of 4 celebrated admirals of the day on its walls, including, of course, Admiral Lord Nelson. Now, Windermere is a...
David, put a max push.
Like this. And they're going through their annual molt. Their flight feathers wear out every year and they all shed them together.
দেখা যায় না।
Baba.
ও নাম্বার গ্রিন